Hi, I'm Michael Hodges, and I'm here from Team 20 to pitch our idea for hospital robots to you. If you weren't living under a rock in 2020, you remember the COVID-19 pandemic. This has affected every area of public life, but one of the facets that it still affects the most today is the healthcare industry for obvious reasons. In this map of the United States, you can see hospitals self-reported their satisfaction with their staffing rates, and only 6 states had less than 15% of their hospitals saying that they are fully staffed. So this is very clearly a problem. The healthcare system is in places highly digitized and technologically advanced, but this isn't super widespread or accessible at every hospital. Humans make errors, and health professionals are no exception. With the current rate of understaffing and employee disengagement, these errors that are made will affect us all. Our solution to this problem is to create a fully automated system of assistive technology to help out hospital staff, and this will address the rampant hospital understaffing crisis. Our proposed robots on this team break down some of the biggest tasks that healthcare professionals have into 4 parts. We have sanitation, distribution of medication, ensuring patient mental well-being, and collecting vital signs and basic patient data. So, who this is for and who it affects, the users will be healthcare professionals. The purchasers, the people ultimately buying the product, will be people on the leadership boards of hospitals. And then the people that will interact with this system most are the patients of the hospital. So we designed with all of these demographics in mind.
All right, here's an overview of our sanitizer drone prototype. So it's kind of a basic vehicle, 2 front wheels, driven by gear motors that over here in our circuitry logic can be represented like that. And then our distance detectors translate to these. Our valve system translates to that. And then we've got a solution of sanitizer solution in the middle.
This is the medication machine. We call her Maria. Here's a general overview of what it looks like. Your basic platform with 4 wheels. 2 of those are steering wheels. You've got sensors all around. This is how it translates to the actual schematic of things. You've got sensors along right here, a steering gear motor. Would be a stand-in for a barcode sensor that would be right there. And then of course drive motors. All this is run by an Arduino.
And this is our funny dog bot prototype, also known as Dog. Um, Basic summary is that it essentially moves on 4 wheels with the 4 motors right here. It has 2 sensors, and it also has another board which essentially becomes a tablet, which allows someone to choose between a song or a joke, and then at the same time, they essentially perform separately and should perform independently from one another.
The Vitalizer robot is a set of 4 wheels, and it carries basic tools needed to collect patient vital signs. We have a scale, a blood pressure monitor, a thermometer, and then a tablet for inputting some of the things that the robot can't detect, like age. It is fully autonomous and controlled by an Arduino and connected to 4 ultrasonic distance sensors. This allows it to detect obstacles and follow the algorithm to navigate its way around the hospital autonomously.
Since we have 4 robots, each can coordinate with each other to perform common tasks and reduce the workload on workers. Here's an example. The vitalizer can take various vital signs of a patient as a check-in procedure. Once this is done, the vitalizer can guide the patient to a waiting area where the patient waits to see a provider. After a patient is visited with a provider, the medication machine can provide any necessary medications as directed by a doctor or other provider. While in recovery or while waiting to be discharged, the funny dog bot can help reduce the stress a healthcare environment can induce on patients. Meanwhile, other bots are free to continue doing in their regular duties. Once a patient is discharged, the sanitized drone visits the patient's room and disinfects many of the surfaces inside. So, is our system more valuable than other solutions? We think so. There are other robots out there. Some are designed in a more general way, some in a more specific way. Our system, however, is designed to reduce generality in individual robots in order to improve versatility of the overall system. In conclusion, although all the tasks performed by the robots are very different from each other, this coordinated activity will increase the effectiveness of human medical workers by letting humans focus on treating humans.